How to know when it's time to move on. The principle that we're going to use today is when the pain of staying with someone is greater than the pain of leaving them or being without them, it's time to move on. Some of us have been in these relationships that have been literally like poison to us. We're consumed by them. Like all our thoughts are just surrounding this dating relationship or this guy, and the relationship is unhealthy physically, emotionally. It's unhealthy. We're depressed, depleted, just no energy to do anything or think about anything else. And so at some point we have to begin to process and think in our heads, with our heads, is me staying with this person going to kill me? And if you staying with that person is going to kill you, then maybe it's time to move on. And I'm kind of chuckling here because, we've all been there. But we all have to get to that point where we can really make a decision, because as to whether or not, I should say, the pain of me staying, as to whether or not, I can't talk today, as to whether or not the pain of me staying with this person is greater or will be greater than the pain of me leaving them or being without them. It's time to move on. Now, I don't want us ladies to be going around making declarations that we can't back up. So if you're going to tell the guy that you don't want him in your life anymore, or that it's time for you guys to break up, or that you need to go, however you may frame it, be prepared for what that may mean. It may mean that he will not be in your life at all anymore. And you have to be okay with that. Don't just be around throwing out words that you cannot back up. Because for some of us, sometimes we say these things, and 2 minutes later, after he whispers some sweet nothings or say some very nice, kind words to us, we're ready to allow him back into our lives. And you can guarantee that you've lost a little bit of his respect. So you've let him back in, but I can almost guarantee that he'll probably eventually treat you worse after than he did before. Now, if you're going to tell this guy that you don't want him in your life anymore, you need to be prepared to back that up. Now, sometimes I believe that it's not even appropriate or necessary to say anything at all. Sometimes a relationship is just that unhealthy where you need to just do something drastic, like change your number or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm getting at, where you just have to do something so drastic that you're letting yourself know that you're serious about getting him out of your life. Now, there are healthy relationships. There is a such thing as healthy relationships. And it's where emotionally things are intact. You all are on the same page. You all are both looking forward. There's potential for commitment, and you both see that in the end, that commitment will come about, whatever that may look like. If it's just boyfriend and girlfriend, and where you are on the same page, and where nobody's giving 10 times more than the other, and where both are being treated well, growth is taking place. The happy moments are more than the unhappy moments. But it's realistic that you guys can have an argument and still know how to push through it and grow through it, or whatever the case may be. Anyway, I want to make sure that these videos are balanced, that there is a such thing as healthy relationships, but I want to focus on the unhealthy ones, and that to be in a healthy one, you got to get the unhealthy one out of your life. So I want you to think on this principle. Is the pain of me staying with this person greater than the pain of me leaving them and being without them? And if so, it's time to move on. God bless you as you journey.